Well, Padraig, welcome back to Prague. Obviously, a place you've got fond memories of, especially back in 2018. How are you feeling in yourself?
Yeah, I've got in a little late. I've got a little bit of jet lag, but I like it here at the Albatross course. I have got good memories. Went very close. I'd like to go one step further this time round. So yeah, it's a nice golf course to play. I've got to say, there's plenty of chances to make birdies, and not too intimidating off the tee.
Of course, here we are in August. September's not far away. How much time will you be spent looking at the likes of Danny Willett, maybe, and Henrik Stenson and what they do this week?
Yeah, I'm playing with Henrik. Imagine that. uh, yeah, look, the team is almost set. There's no doubt about it. You know, there's probably, it's difficult to say. Maybe one guy will play their way in. Maybe one spot will change in the top nine. So they're really all trying to play to impress at this stage. Those three picks, and with the four counting events left, there is time. It's encouraging to see Danny here. It's encouraging to see Frankie Molinari entering next week. That sort of stuff. These are players who put in a little bit of a run at the end. They can play their way in, and it is a nice sign for me that there's guys out there trying to do it.
I've got to ask you, because you wear such a good poker face, a lot of past captains have said they've found themselves walking around in their bedroom 1 a.m, just tossing and turning with decisions that need to be made. Have you found yourself in similar experiences?
I think it's getting a little bit more there at this stage. Not necessarily, the team itself is staying pretty solid all through. There hasn't been a lot of changing in that. But we're getting down now with the vice captains to partnerships. Who's likely to be playing with who when it comes to the actual matches, and so yeah, it's a little bit more detailed at this stage. And I won't say I'm up in the middle of the night stressing over it, but I'm certainly starting to pay attention and really getting into the nitty gritty of if we play X with Y, well, who ends up playing with Z, sort of thing. All the partnerships have knock-on effects, and it's interesting to say the least.
Lastly, because you've got such a rich history in the Ryder Cup, both as a vice captain, as a player, have you been surprised at all by some of the emotions you've experienced now that you're wearing the captain's hat?
I'm not surprised. Expect it. Yeah, it's busy. Yeah, and this is with a year's delay, but it's certainly getting busier and busier, and there's detail to be thought about, and as I said, it's 4 weeks ago now, and it's coming in quick. I think up to this stage, I certainly always felt like I had time, but if anything, you're starting to get that slight feeling of running out of time.
We can't wait. Best of luck this week.
Thank you.
Thanks, Padraig.